Welcome, Golden Empress Collection. I'm going to give you guys a second to come in the room. Hi. I know you're not expecting me. Well, maybe you are. I don't know. Let's make sure we stay live and we're not buffering and we've got a good connection. There you guys are. Hi, welcome. What's going on? We're in chill mode tonight, but we're going to have a great conversation. We will do all signs tomorrow. I'm cross country. So you guys know when there's always the delay, that's when you can tell. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Let's do a collective reading. I'm picking up on, to me, honestly, the vibe feels like positive energy. It's so freaking positive. Yeah, I guess it just depends on the vibe that you're in, though, right? It just depends. So let's take a look. Welcome to the chat. If you guys are in the room, say hi. It's a little late. I'm not going to be here too long because I do have to go. Wheel of Fortune just popped out. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You guys are fated, destined. Let's see what reading they want you to know about. Welcome. Ooh, 9 of Swords. Well, they want you to know about the stress. I'm hearing for some of you guys it has to do with the Pluto energy, for sure. So lots of change, lots of new opportunities in life. The 9 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the Emperor. What? Oh, bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. So, I don't know. It's something about a guy. That's what I'm hearing. Like the thing about the guy, about the place, about the thing, about the guy. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not necessarily sure how that resonates, but okay. The 9 of Wands. I'm hearing something offish. Like there's something off about the situation, right? So the collective energy is like, yeah, I get what just happened because we've seen this happen before, right? We've seen this happen before, but I get it. But what? There's a question as to why it went the way that it did. You have the Emperor in the future position here. So the Emperor being in the future position really says to me, it's about how your new outcome is going to play out. The King of Cups being at the bottom of this deck, I really do feel like some of you have someone waiting on you, someone who cares about you, someone who loves you. Yeah, there's something about, I'm hoping that it's not a control aspect or an issue with control, but let's see. Hi, babies. Welcome to the chat. I am taking $10 Cash App questions, yes or no questions. Normally, when we have Etsy up and running and I'm taking live or I am taking questions, they're about $88. So a yes or no question for 10 is a good deal. There's also $4.44 on the Vimeo extended. So please enjoy those, okay? Look, he came back out. You can't make this up. Some of you guys are having a conversation. You want to know how someone is doing. They want to know how you are doing. They're waiting to talk to you with this 9 of Wands and 3 of Wands. What is it that you're doing? Who are you giving your time to? Who are you investing in? You also have 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you all, this might be a father issue or it's a masculine type of issue here. It's definitely someone who is very well taken care of. I know that. That's the vibration. Someone who is very well taken care of with that 10 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Investing. And now you're at the 10 of Wands. I told you. So this is you releasing, with the Ten of Wands. This is you saying, I'd like my situation to go in this manner. I want it to go in this way now. I'm not necessarily sure that waiting to share my love with somebody and keep something secret is for me. I would rather have someone that is that stand-up type of person. Takes the effort, makes the effort with this Emperor energy. It's really harsh with the Ten of Wands and the Emperor here, because it's almost like you have to let something go and allow somebody just to be who they are in order for this Nine of Cups to come through. I think I said this, you guys, it's been a little bit since I've been able to come out and give you a reading, but for some of you, if there is someone here who's holding on to these old ways, it's time to let that go. And maybe this is just a reminder of, what it is that you're actually doing. You know, did you forget that you were supposed to change something? Did you forget that Spirit gave you an assignment? Right? Whatever the situation is that you guys are dealing with, I feel like it's highly delicate. It's very, very, very delicate. Yes, it is. Why is it so delicate? What's up with this Emperor energy? Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Remember, if you add to the Cash App, you will have to push your comment, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, Emperor. Emperor and Page of Swords. Why? So if this person cares about you the way that they do, why aren't they telling you? Why aren't they saying, hey, I freaking love you? Is there a divorce? Maybe you've already divorced this person. Maybe you're their ex or something like that. And they're thinking, man, I messed that up. How did I do that? Oh, yeah, that's exactly what this feels like. All I had to do was be committed, is what I'm saying. All I had to do was be loyal, because I saw the Knight of Pentacles. That's what someone is saying to themselves. All I had to do was be loyal, and I didn't do that, and I messed it up. There's something here about somebody's secrets. There's a very immature secret happening here. Could be dealing with a Leo energy. But if it's not the person per se that this person is hiding, it's you being so strong that this person can't do anything but sit the F down and watch you hustle, watch you make your moves and handle business to the point where it's like, just they're going to question why they did what they did. This person is going to question why they tried to come for you. Because, I'm telling you, when it comes to this Queen of Cups, I feel like you really just do too much. You are that love. You are that light. And that is your mission. That is your purpose here with this. What is it you're going to do? You're going to spread that love and light. You're going to be the intuitive one that you are. Right? There's somebody here. I also feel like there could be somebody that's gossiping, talking about a relationship or making comments. This could be an Aries that's making comments to be a little on the emotionally manipulative side to see if they can pull or trigger somebody into kind of doing what they want. It's a manipulative type of way of going about doing it, but they don't see it that way. They see it as love. Oh, I care, so I question it. Right? Like an over mothering type of energy here. You got a lot of people at play. You have an Emperor. You definitely have a water sign for sure. But you also have a pair. You have the King and the Queen of Cups. There's also something else. If this is just you and this is the situation you're going through, these are the people that are possibly or potentially around you. Let me tell you something. The people that you're dealing with thought that they were going to come for you, but you literally have balanced yourself so well that you intuitively see the immaturity. And that's why I told you it's all about this love and light. You cannot make this up. It's all about this love and light. Knowing, okay, that if you offer this and you give this, that your haters that are sitting right here trying to share some sort of like disgruntled energy are only really setting booby traps for themselves. And that's what this justice actually is. You cannot make this up. Somebody cannot stop thinking about you. I'm telling you, it's the vibration of, damn, I messed that up. Yeah, probably had too many people they were dealing with. Somebody, listen, this is so toxic and immature that someone either feels bound to somebody or somebody recognizes the fact that somebody is trying to bind someone to them because that's their understanding. It might be a Taurus energy. You have Libra, Taurus, and Gemini here. Not necessarily as people, but just in the way of saying the harsh truth about how I really feel, what I'll put my effort into is my downfall. And that's like the person. You know what I mean? This is the person that you're dealing with. Damn, but you're cold-blooded with it. I know that. Look at this. You told him, you said, this is the only thing I want. And if you're not going to give this to me, then don't come for me. That Three of Swords that they keep trying to mess with you, with that two-faced, Eight of Swords energy, I told you with that Gemini vibe. And Geminis, I love you, baby, but sometimes it's the two-faced energy that comes out in Gemini, right? Well, that Three of Swords that sits in the Libra energy is completely trumped by this card right here. It's completely trumped. You're only accepting the best. You're only accepting the truth. That's it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they tried to come for you. They did try to keep some sort of secret, And when you take control of your life and when you start saying, I think I care about myself a little too much to let you try to gaslight me, they become petty and immature. And they do stupid stuff because they're like, well, do they love me? They like stress out. They try to betray you. I told you. They become petty, especially if you have money too. Something about you having money, I don't know. Maybe they come back with gifts, the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Maybe they want to buy you a gift because they see you trying to move forward. Listen, this whatever it is that this person is offering you, they're only offering it. I feel like it's money or a gift or something. So that you two can move on from whatever drama it is that you've been dealing with and sitting in. I feel like some of you feminines, I'm just going to tell you right now, this is a love triangle between a man and a woman that have been separated by another man. I feel like there's a husband here, and then there's a man there's a feminine here who has a side piece. The feminine is the one that is actually becoming immature and just mean. I don't, oh my God. This is not for all of you, but I heard the word bestiality. So I don't know how or what happens when y'all close your front door, your back door, whatever it is you guys are doing. But damn. Okay. And I'm telling you, whatever this is, it's gossips, it's secrets, yeah. Like somebody is so rude and nasty to someone here. I don't, I'm not repeating some of the things that I'm hearing right now. The reason that I'm not repeating it is honestly because I feel like it sounds very racist. So if I'm channeling or picking up on an energy of a crossed over loved one, they definitely have an opinion about Mexican heritage. And what I'm picking up on is they're showing me places of, I don't know if I'm going to repeat all that. It's just not nice. It's definitely, it's like defamation of character. It's saying that this is, you would find this person in this type of place. Like, I'm just, it's rude is what it is. And it's with this page of swords and this 10 of swords right here. This is somebody who speaks very, very poorly on someone who actually is extremely kind. So I would hate to think that someone was trying to do you like this so that they could control your reputation is also what I'm seeing here. But for some of you all, your reputation precedes you. Like you, and that's in a good way. It's not in a way that, if anybody has tried to hurt you, no. Your light, you shine so bright. Some of you all just walk in the room and you just, yeah, all eyes on you. Like everybody notices that you walk in the room, everybody. I don't care if people are engaged in conversation, whatever it is, they will notice at some point that you are sitting in the room. And this is you. And there's people here because I also see a bunch of people here and a lot of gossip. And there's going to be apologies from it as well. Some of you all remember we saw that justice card. If this is ending up turning into a legal battle, you get paid. Boom. You definitely get paid. You know what? I hear I'm done with this. I don't want to talk about this anymore because, yeah, see, it's toxic. See, it just came out. I also have something else. Yeah, you never know what happens behind closed doors. You are very right, Jill. Yeah. See what I mean? Like, this is people who refuse to change. This is people who refuse to move on. So I feel like I want to move on from that. I'm not digging that energy. So let's just call that pile number 1 and move on to pile number 2. Okay. Let's do pile number 2. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you are hitting that like button as you join us. We haven't been here for a while, so I'm pretty sure YouTube is like not sharing, but if you're just coming in the room, make sure you check the description box, okay? Pile number 2. And we will have all signs coming up sometime tomorrow when I get back to the Southwest. All right. As a collective, judgment. I'm hearing the Twilight Zone theme, or just something goes do 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 do. Like, look, it's the universe. I told you. So you have judgment and you have the star card here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, very strong Scorpio for someone here. I'm not necessarily picking up on Aquarius, but more or less what I call the universe, really hoping that things go your way, receiving a blessing, right? Judgment, making the decision to be someone's blessing also could be something significant. Yeah. I mean, you could do that any day. I'm hearing pay it forward. That's a really great way to be someone's blessing. Change a perspective a little bit. And don't pay it forward just to get someone to stop being an a-hole. Sometimes that doesn't work. It can humble people, but when it humiliates the right person, I'm also thinking to myself, it can make a situation worse. And if they're already abusing, let's just say, an employee of whatever establishment you're in, that might be triggered and only get worse. So I'm just saying, be mindful of that. All right, so judgment, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, making plans. Okay, so what I'm picking up with this vibration is when your guides tell you to kind of do something, right? When you're given instructions, if they want you to wait on something and you decide to make other plans, you kind of are going off center of what it is that they have, like, already shown you, if that makes sense. They told you to kind of do something, but maybe you made your own plans. Tell me about this 8 of Cups. Tell me this. There's something that's very spiritual about this read, and making sure you're following the directions from spirit. That's funny. I laughed when I saw this Sun card because it made me happy. But then I thought to myself, games, right? Games. But in the sense of spirit is actually proud of you because you've chosen to learn like a new, it's like a new way of seeing the way that they speak to you, talk to you. And I'm almost thinking to myself, motion to you. Some of you all, you are picking up on this reading number 2 because you have a new superpower and you kind of need to get it in check. So I'm going to recommend meditation. Okay. Some of you all, I have a feeling you're going to end up coming back to this read a couple of times, just being like, how the hell did she know that? Well, it's because it's meant for you, right? And sometimes a reading like this, you have to listen to once or twice because it's instructions that tell you to how to move into in the like the ascension phase. See what I mean? Soulmates. This is how soulmates come into your life sometimes. As long as they're not karmic soulmates, and these are soulmates that actually help you to succeed and have abundance and things like that, then okay. So I will accept the honor of being your soulmate at this moment and letting you know that meditation through prayer work is kind of what they need you to do right now. Some of you all, I have a feeling like they just really want you to do those activities that cleanse your third eye. I feel like some of you are at the very beginning. If you're more advanced, you can skip these steps, of course, but, try to get rid of that fluoride. Why do you keep putting fluoride in your, system if you know that it's blocking your pineal gland? If your pineal gland is like literally calling to be cracked open and have that psychic surgery done, I'm happy to give you guys a couple of recommendations or even possibly potentially help you myself to move forward with that. And what I mean by that is really digging and diving deep into your psyche and figuring out what that childhood trauma is. Okay. I think you've been waiting a very long time to meet somebody like me or anyone that I could possibly refer you to. Okay. It's kind of like it's your birthright, it's kind of like coming of age. They say for most people, coming of age is the age of 18 or 21 in the Americas, right? Um, it's something like that. You have come of age and now it's time for you to do something new. See what I mean? And intuitively, you're guided to do that. But for some reason, that these pieces haven't all fallen together yet. You're looking for someone that you can literally trust to help you go through this new opportunity. And you're like, that's my truth. See what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, you also have the King of Wands. Um, you've got something special coming your way. Intuitively, like I said, with this Piscean energy, you feel it. The epiphany is that there is someone that is around you that they want you to make sure that you speak to about these new changes that are supposed to bring you into some sort of happiness. For the rest of you, I kind of see like a whole days of our lives situation happening here. You have somebody that wants you. Yeah, I mean, and I'm talking about sexually, like if they could whisk you away and nobody knew where you two were for a day or two, maybe even 3, they would be all right with that. That might happen in November. Someone that has been waiting for you to speak to them or talk to them. Um, Between these two aces here, it's something about a masculine talking to their person in a sexual manner. And I don't know if they wait to talk to you that way because they want to make sure they don't run you off because they really want to be with you. Yeah, I'm hearing they want to take the drawers off. That's just what I heard. They want to take the drawers off. Like you should be wearing nothing, like standing in front of them, butt ass naked. That's how this person wants you. I'm just saying. Hi, Keith. This is just a collective reading. We're actually doing pick-a-piles, though, so you can feel free to pull whichever feels right, okay? All right, look at that. So you got the Queen of Swords that came out. Yeah, they might think that you're a little cold and they're having to wait to figure out whether or not you're going to even have this conversation with them. Look, you have the King of Wands twice. They might even think that you have another option around you. And so that yeah, look, there's multiple people at play here. Wait a minute. There's a I don't know why, but when this Queen of Wands popped out, I feel like there's a situation of betrayal that just came out. Yeah, look, the Ten of Swords is right there. Somebody could be betraying a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Hmm. Yeah, I all I can say is this is messy. This is definitely a very, very messy situation. Because you have a couple that's here with the the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Then you also have another King of Wands here. You have the King of Pentacles here. You have the King of Pentacles again and a Queen of Wands. So this, I'm hearing there's like a brother sister combination and also in whatever this is. Definitely a brother sister combination. So somebody could be an air sign and fire sign family, right? It's almost like, honestly, it's weird, but it's on the level of corporate sabotage for some of you guys and how all of this is getting ready to play out. And I feel like it's almost like a very intense game of chess with people's lives. It's these, there's already 2 and 3 steps ahead with some of these people because they're highly intelligent. And there could be someone here that's making these moves because they're backed by someone who has done the work and knows how to make certain things happen. Like if somebody says, "Oh, okay, I can just make my problem go away with money." No, you can't. You can't make this problem go away with money because there's somebody in this person's corner that knows how to block that money, right? I feel like people are arguing with one another because they're worried someone else is going to take their property or take something that belongs to them. So they're fighting and they're fighting dirty. This someone in this reading is fighting dirty to get what it is that they want. And they're not worried about other people losing as long as they win. Tell me about this 8 of Cups that I see. It's really going to show you who these people are, though. That's for sure. Yeah, I told you, it's soulmates. You have the 6 of Cups, and or you have the the 6 of Cups and the Lovers card. Soulmates come into your reason for a season, right? Look, some of you all, this is a relationship that you have been waiting on. I don't know if there's someone who's trying to interfere in this relationship. Ten of Wands. So I said 10 of Wands, but it's a 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, more from an aspect of being someone's lover here. Yeah, they want this person. I know that, but I don't know. There's something here about not carrying on a legacy. So that's a very big argument. That's a fight. That leads to a fight, not carrying on a legacy. The other thing is that if this has to do with multiple people or somebody kind of being signaled out here, like if let's say there's more than one baby daddy, or if there is more than, you know, ex-husband, something like that, right? it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting because it's a very specific reading of where the children don't talk to this person anymore unless it's for money. Somebody could feel delayed and really want a new opportunity, and they're sitting back watching their ex be happy with someone else. And this someone else is actually quite rich and is someone who understands love. And so now they're looking back like, what is it that I did? Why couldn't I get that right? They're looking at their ex and their new person. Yeah. And so, well, that was because they didn't want to do things the right way. They chose to live in la la land and think it was okay to be non monogamous, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah. Divine feminine. Seven of Wands. So I was thinking to myself, Divine Feminine was putting her foot down, and sure enough, it came out. Yeah, because worrying in a relationship was too much. It was just too much. So I really do feel like there is a Queen of Wands or a queen here. Maybe someone who was a little on the broken side. I'm not even gonna lie. Like just a little on the broken, maybe a little cold, like this person thought, right? She pulled an ouch. She pulled an ouchie and said, look, if you're not someone who's a stand-up person, I just can't. And dealing with somebody who refused to stand up literally turned this person into an empress. Yeah, it's this King of Pentacles, I'm telling you. This King of Pentacles making people wait for, consistency, stuff like that. True reliability. Someone got fed up, said, nah, I'm good. But they do want you. I know that. All right, babies. All right. How long we been here? Almost 33 minutes. What? Welcome, welcome. We'll do one more pile. It's going to be pickle pile number 3. If you guys are in the room, hit the like button for me. Just a way to energetically say thank you to the channel. And I thank you for that. Okay, thank you, Jill. All right, so pickle pile number 3, 6 of Wands. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Keith. Keith, these are just general readings. Okay, we have Cash App, $10 questions at the end of the general reading. So if the Cash App and the question are there, I will happily answer a yes or no question, okay? Ooh. So the Temperance card came out in the reverse, which means lack of alchemy in a situation, right? But the 6 of Wands and the Temperance card in the reverse, you would think that your spiritual blessing would be coming through. So what happened with this King of Pentacles? Something didn't happen the way someone needed it to. See? Finance. What about it? What about this King of Pentacles with this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, that's what I figured. Somebody didn't learn a life soul lesson here is what it feels like. And it's through ego and the inability to have faith that somebody's finances could be a little questionable right now. Like it's up in the air. Like Spirit's going to give you this test with this Ace of Pentacles. And if you pass this test, if you choose to claim this ability or this reward or this blessing or this opportunity, this commitment to faith, the way that they're offering it to you, okay. I don't think everybody understands that though. See what I'm saying? You got the King of Wands, the Emperor again. I swear, you must have 2 masculines in your energy, just overall collective with these kings. I feel like the kings are fighting for a position in something. I do. I told you this is a lesson. Didn't I say that? Because now this is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Mhm. So, overall energy for the Ten of Cups to come out here, they don't necessarily want you to know what's going to happen with this lesson. I feel as if you're in good standing, let's just say that with the universe, then they're planning on bringing you this 10 of cups. um you could be trying very, very hard to make things happen, and then out of nowhere you hear about someone's inaction or their inability to make something fruitful for you. Well, if you didn't have a benefactor then, you definitely have one now. I think it's going to be a while before you see whatever blessing this is that's coming your way. It's just, to me, it feels like someone has been put on your path and you didn't see it. Yeah, see? I was thinking to myself, why didn't you see it? And that's because you were worried about other people. You were worried about other things not working out, and you kind of missed the signs. But they're going to show you again. What's crazy is this, I was just thinking to myself, it's a really big world out there, right? And so it can be hard for us not to realize that we're getting these big, wide, beautiful messages smack dab in front of our face. So, what I want you to focus on is the synchronicities of when spirit speaks to you, right? So, you guys know I'm in the Southwest area, and then I get back to the area that I'm originally from. So, I'm standing in line at the store. I'm buying a Christmas gift, right? So, I just saw it. I'm like, let me get this. And there's a little girl in front of me, and I just kept thinking to myself, how free spirited and how her energy was just really great. And she had this beautiful unicorn right on the top of her hat in sequins, just like sewn in. And it was on her scub cap. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, she's super cute, right? And I was thinking how nice it is just to be young and free. And then she starts humming like she's happy. So then, as I'm standing there, her mother's checking out, and her mother literally calls her name calls her name to get her to stop humming. And I knew her mother was going to try to stop her from humming, but I didn't, that's not my place to tell your kid not to stop. I thought to myself, you're stifling her. Let her do her thing. She's humming. That's fine. But how about this? How about when she called her name? It was my name. I'm dead serious. It was hilarious. It's kind of like that. So you might not know that these blessings and these things are coming for you. You might not know, but they are. And you are going to be tested. It'll definitely put an end to any sort of deception. It will definitely put an end to things that you didn't think were right. Get ready. Because I'm telling you, whatever it was that you asked for, this is coming your way. I feel like it's you've done the work. And so, like I said, just pay attention. Spirit's worried about you because you don't realize how they've been putting in work for you. Some of you, they have sent you someone that you are possibly even getting ready to marry, and you don't see it. You don't. You don't see how hard they've been working on your behalf. Some of you get it. Who is this? Is this one person? I heard no, it's not. You guys definitely have a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. I feel like they're arguing. King of Pentacles, please. So I was pulling cards for the King of Pentacles here, but I was reading Keith's question. Keith, I'm just going to give you these two cards and put them back in. If they go with the collective, they'll come back out. So you're talking about purpose and path, and this magician came out with this Four of Cups. So what I'm going to need you to do, Boo, is I'm going to need you to think about what it is that you're creating. Okay. Think about also how you speak with yourself, right? We just talked about being offered something and rejecting whatever the offer is. I think the only advice that I really have in your particular situation is don't get caught up too much in the details. Look at the overall plan and then take it one step at a time. Okay? Yeah. And don't reject the help that you're offered. Yeah, see what I mean? So it came out upside down. I think it's more of they want you just to reflect on the way that you think and speak, possibly doing some childhood wound healing as well. So general steps for that. And I'm going to end that for you now. Okay, Keith? So I appreciate you reaching out and trusting me with being able to share that with you. Okay, sometimes it's a message of code and you'll just have to later. You'll have to put that together. Okay. All right. What are we doing with this Five of Cups, though? What are we doing with this Five of Cups? Yeah, I told you, Spirit has your back. They've been sitting here watching you this whole time. There is something that they've created for you, and it's going in your favor. But I do know that there's going to be someone who tries it, someone who does try to control where it is you can go and come and do and see. There's going to be someone who tries, but it's not going to work out. I like the fact that whatever it is that Spirit is sharing with you in that particular reading, it does work out to something very, very calm and something very nice. Okay. All right. Let's do one more read, okay? Make sure you guys hit that like button. This is Pick a Pile. I believe this is number 4. Pick a Pile number 4. The weekly reading will be tomorrow. So pick a pile number 4. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Six of Cups and the Star card. Someone is not invested in doing their inner work. Somebody has chosen not to do their inner work. They're running from it. Yeah. Running from your work only is someone who's living out of their ego. Running from their work is someone who's living out of their ego. I am going to just kind of warn against people who are dibbling and dabbling, is what I'm hearing, in magic to make a certain outcome happen for themselves. If you lack faith and you lack consistency and you lack stability of the mind, you should not be out here trying to manifest. Yeah. Because you have to think about where you were in your mind when you were choosing to manifest. What did you actually manifest? Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, it comes in as a blessing. If you had any sort of like disheartened energy about anyone, you get to do something special. I think this is more of a warning. If somebody was thinking about manifesting from a negative place or doing something that could have harmed someone else, Spirit says they hope you choose peace, prosperity, and abundance, because if you do, then you'll get that back tenfold. Yeah, look at this. You can't even make that up. We had the Hermit on the bottom of the deck and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. For you guys to end this reading with the Star card, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm just like, okay. Oh, I just heard you guys are about to receive some just really, really blessed, really big gift. It could be a conflict for other people. I don't think you need to worry about that, but I think that you need to be worried about the snakes that could try to come into your area and take from you. This is one of you all in this reading, pile number 4. If you've ever been down and out, you've done your prayer work, you've done your manifestations for something greater. But like I said, you did it from a place of peace with this one. See? Long time coming here with some sort of manipulation over money. Yeah. Long time coming. Especially, I was thinking to myself, if this was someone from a past life or a past life energy. Yeah, it is. And something that this person has done to try to bind you or keep you trapped in a particular type of situation or a setting. Yep. Told you. There's information that's being left out that needs to be discussed. And so I know someone here is tired of feeling like they aren't receiving what they deserve, and they are going to have to stand up for themselves against people who will not help them. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a collective, just one from the other deck. Give me 1 second. And then I think I'm about to lay it down for the night. You guys have never been in bed with me before, have you? Well, now you're in bed with me. I've never let you guys see my bed before, or a bed that I've been in. That's crazy. All right. Make sure you throw some love out there and hit that like button. As a collective, what do we need to know? As a collective. Bottom of the deck, we have meditate. I know I told a couple of you guys that you will need to be doing that this evening. Or very soon. Definitely meditate. You have psychic and guides. Okay, so you have downloads coming through, and divinity is your birthright for some of you. If you weren't aware of it, now you are. Some of you, well, this is just your birthright, I'm hearing. They're going to show you something new. Oh, shadow work. Ooh, Lord. Y'all get your work done. That's all I can say. When that shadow card comes out, they're around you for a reason. They're showing you how to work through your shadow work so you can have these new blessings. See, I told you, nature spirits and messages. They've been trying to talk to you. Some of you all just copping a squat and it's not going to be enough. You're going to actually have to do some really, really great work. You're going to have to do some clearing work. Yes. Told you. And your home. You're safe and secure. And if you're choosing to manifest something that is going to be of love and light, you should not have to worry about that shadow energy. Okay? It's probably just a reflection of someone who is jealous of you. Because we all have them. We all have people that are jealous of us. You know what? I'm just curious. As a collective, what's going to happen to the jealous person that's been pissing off the collective here or messing with the collective? What's going to happen to the jealous person? I just want to know. What's going to happen to the jealous person, please? What's going to happen to the jealous person? Hangman. I just heard they will not be going anywhere. I told you. They won't be going anywhere because they're blocked for their manipulation and their lies. And that 10 of Cups is going to come to you ever so quietly. They should have been manifesting from a place of peace and they weren't. And so now they're about to watch you win. That jealous person that tried to come for you, they definitely tried it. Wow, they tried it. What else? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Try to stop you from working on something. Yep, I'm telling you. And now they're being rejected and watching the things that did go the right way or should have gone the right way come through very quickly. Yeah. I was going to say air sign energy and it sure popped up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I want you guys to get some rest. I want you to know that Spirit loves you in the sense of you are all God's children. Anything else? Any final? 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Some of you all have had to protect your reputation. Somebody tried to make your reputation horrible. That's what I'm hearing. All jokes aside, someone tried to make your reputation horrible, and now this person is literally burying themselves. Yep. Yeah, they are. Well, that's what happens when you have jealous people around you. So, you guys, I've enjoyed talking to you very, very, very much tonight. Thank you. Very tapped in. This is for you. Just kind of vibrate on that for a second. Lithium quartz. If you need anything, just holler at me. You got my email. Other than that, I will see you around. This is for you. Thank you. Peace and love, grace.